What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I have a very special guest here that I'm so excited for you guys to meet, but I think most of you already know her. Right next to me is actress, model, reality star, and my best friend, Miss Isis King. Round of applause for Isis King. So here's the funny thing. Isis and I have been friends now for...
I have to get used to you talking so loud. Because I know you have to do this. But I'm like, I'm always like, oh my God, you talk so loud. But now I get
Listen,
it. Okay.
we don't know how unhinged this is going to get because we've been friends for, 11 years?
That's when we got close, but we already knew each other before that.
Well, we'll get to that. But
Are we going to get to it?
Yeah, but we've been friends for 11 years. So here's the thing. We have to remind ourselves that people are watching this because when we get together and start talking, we start talking like girlfriends do.
But you have to edit it, so you'll just edit out
exactly
all of it.
if we happen to say something that we're not supposed to say, because we'll forget and just talking like we're on like FaceTime or something. So anyway, so I have some questions, but also like I have some talking points and questions, but we might go off the rails because that's just how we are.
Okay, I haven't seen anything, so I don't know where this is going to go.
And we're both a little bit on the spectrum, so it's kind of like okay. So how did we meet? You want to tell them, or should we?
You tell them. I don't know how deep you want to.
Well, we can go deep. It's fine. Okay. But here's the thing: we knew who each other was through social media, but I think at the time, your high school best friend, her brother, I was dating his best friend, and so you knew of me, and then. Did you know who I was then, or
no.
did I? I think because I don't think I was even that famous then.
No, I didn't know any. I remember when you looked. This is maybe like.
This was way before we ever met in person.
Yeah, and like years before we met in person.
And so I think I was already following you.
Like 2006, I think.
Yeah, yes, but I was already following you on Instagram, and then you must have looked at my page, and then you DM'd me, and you were just like, "Oh, I just checked out your page, like you're pretty dope," or something like that. And then I used to go to New York all the time, and at the time you were living in New York. And I think you must have saw that I went to New York, and you sent me a DM, and you were like, if you come back to New York again without contacting me or hanging out with me, then I'm going to beat your ass. And I was just like, okay. And she literally said it just like that. And so the next time I went to New York, we met up at a diner. And
I don't really remember that part. Yeah. I just remember all the time to go to the fabric store.
And then I kept because I used to go to New York a lot, like almost like every other week, because I go to fabric stores or hang out with my friend that lived there, and I was dating a guy at one point that lived there. And so then you and I just would hang out, and we just became like girlfriends. And then you moved to LA, and somehow we got closer when you went further away, which is really. Really crazy. And that was the next question.
We're not there to get on each other's nerves all day long.
So the next question was, how did we get close? Is it because we have so many things in common?
I don't remember when it happened. I remember when I came back home for my 29th birthday. And that's when we met. No, you said we already met before. I feel like that's when we met because we came and watched the show, me and my mom.
You did.
And I have to get used to looking forward and not looking this way because I'm not used to
she's supposed to be
this
talking
type of thing. Yeah, me and my mom, we went to Riley's show. At the time, she was doing brunch. And then I think a few days later was my 29th birthday. So you came. And after that, then we got closer. Then my
you came
30th
back for
birthday.
30th.
And then that's when we really got close.
Yes.
And then after that, I moved to LA when I turned 30. And now that's been 9 years I've been there.
You've been in LA for 9 years already?
Yeah, just
that's crazy.
Years.
Yeah. It's I think it's also too that the fact that we're both very artistic. You have a background in fashion. I don't know do most people know that you were a fashion designer?
I feel like my day ones know. I feel like in the past maybe like 6 years or so I haven't really been showing like design aspects that much. So I feel like people who have met me after that might not know that my background is fashion design.
Right. And it's funny because you did fashion. You were into fashion design way before I ever even thought about, because you guys know I've only had Riley Knox Couture for 4 years. And the wonderful thing about having a best friend who went to school for fashion, because you guys, I don't know if you guys know, I didn't go to school for fashion. This is my school. This has been my teacher. So if anything, I tell people this all the time. I even will tell the client, Isis sees everything before it goes out. It doesn't matter what it is. She sees it before anyone sees it. You guys see it months later sometimes. She sees it is while I'm making it, after I'm done, on that person, all of that. She'll tell me.
She'll be like, you'll be like, I didn't ask for notes. I'll be like, I really like it. I feel like this little thing, but to see Riley like through the years get more comfortable, because I remember when she was only working with stretch fabrics, and then to see her work on her structure and to see her finishes and everything continue to progress at home and not like
And
in
she is
school is
not
really,
easy
really
on
good.
me. If it looks, if she don't like it, she will tell me.
Or I won't say anything. I won't say
No,
anything.
you will point out little things that I'm like, I hope she don't notice this. It's like, what's that going on in the back right there? There's like a little piece that needs to go. I'm just like, oh gosh, you see, and it's the Libra in you. Like you see everything for sure. And so that has been the great thing is that we have fashion in common, both in the public eye. You
Your
have a
titties
lot.
look so big, and mine look so flat. I feel like this is compressing.
Oh,
See,
because
mine is compressing so much. I should have wore something to show a little more, cause they look like. Look at your titties at the bottom, and mine
but I have my titties hang lower.
I know, but
because
I want my titties to hang a little lower.
Yeah, I would want them to be higher, and I don't wear bras.
Sorry,
but anyway, so it's funny because what was I saying? Crap.
Sorry.
It's okay. We do this. This is how, and we do this while we're on the phone too.
I don't remember.
And then we'll circle right back around and come back to it because
we talk about fashion,
right? So we have fashion in common, and then also you were in the public eye before I was known, and so I have had moments where we bounce. We'll bounce an idea off of you or talk to you about something that you've already gone through. It always seems like I'm like a step behind you going through the things that you've done before, whether it be me filming a movie or a TV show, whether it be like in the beginning, a red carpet, anything, whatever. You've done all of that, and then even with fashion design. But we have that in common. And of course, I always say this, like, she was the person that I looked up to on, was the first representation that I had on TV of a trans person on TV. And that was on America's Next Top Model. And I know you guys know that she was America's Next Top Model because you're probably like, oh, I know her from, you know. But that was my first.
I'm already like, don't zone out. Don't zone out. The license is making me like
But that was my thing. I knew you then, and then so I was a fan, and then we got close and became friends. So we have that in common. Our love of fashion is not just fashion design. We will send each other things all day long. Our DMs, we have to go through and delete stuff from our DMs because we don't want this for many reasons. Like delete that so nobody ever sees it. And see, my middle name is Receipts. Riley Receipts Knox. Everybody knows me. I keep receipts on everything, and
so I gotta delete stuff. I gotta delete stuff right away because like I already screenshot.
I already screenshot it just to be funny with her because I would never do that. But it's just that's just how we are. We talk about some of the most intimate things.
All of the most intimate things.
All of the most intimate, like the most, you probably know more about me than any other person on the planet, any relative, any other friend. You guys know I have other best friends. She knows more. And I think it's something, I say this a lot. Having a conversation with somebody who is so much like you, but we're also very different too.
Mm-hmm. I'm the angel.
Actually, you know what? I'll agree with that. She's much more angelic than I am.
I feel like people don't think that because
Well, we'll actually get to that because okay. So that's the next question. Actually,
when did you write these?
While you were doing your hair or doing your makeup.
I was gonna say not my hair because it do not look.
No, it looks good. Okay, so this is.
You wrote all these down while I was doing my makeup.
Yes, girl, because it was easy for me. I mean, we know each other like it's easy. So what's something no one knows about me that only you know?
Oh, okay, guys, leave this in. So, no, I'm joking.
Go ahead. What's something that nobody knows about me? That like something. I mean, I can go first if you want.
No, cause wait.
Something that you can share.
I don't know. Something that I can share.
I can go first while you think. I'll go first while you think.
I can think of something. No, because I don't want to. No, it's not something that I can't think of something I want to share.
Well, if I don't want to share it, then I'll just edit it out. But here's the thing. So this is something that people don't know about Isis. I think unless you're friends with her, I think the public doesn't know that she is probably one of the most goofy people on the planet. She's so goofy and so extra and ridiculous. And it's funny because when you see her on TV or on a red carpet or something, she's very demure, very poised and all this stuff. Girl, please. This girl is freaking hilarious. She's one of the funniest people I know, but she's also extremely goofy, and our goofies match each other. I might be... Who's the goofiest, do you think?
I feel like, okay, this is the thing.
You know when to cut it off.
This
is
the thing. Stop. Not just that. I feel like a lot of times when she's in a goofy mode, I'm not, and a lot of times when I'm in a goofy mode, she's not, and we clash at that moment because it's.
But we do temperature checks. Like, girl, do you have capacity? Do you?
But I don't think we do that enough, though.
We don't, because I can always tell.
And that's why last week.
If I call you, if I call you. And you be like, hey girl, yeah, I'm just decompressing. I just got home. I was like, oh, she didn't move to hear it.
But you didn't say.
But sometimes I'm like, girl, guess what happened? And then you be like, okay, so since you up now I want to tell you about blah, 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 blah. And it'll just happen like that.
I mean, if you start with that, though, how can you not? If you like, oh, and you like, girl, you like.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, so you don't have to engage. Just listen to what I got to tell you. And then she'll.
But then it's hard because, you know, I always have.
She got to put her 2 cents in.
Yeah, I love to talk. And I love to give my input. It's maybe the Libra in me.
So what is something that people don't know about me?
You are a bitch.
I am.
No, wait, I can't really. I mean, that's true. But
I'm not as... she's way more compassionate than I am. She's way more emotional than I am. I am way bitchier. I am
sometimes I'm way too emotional. And I think I'm working on becoming more bitchy, as you know.
And I don't care about being liked. I don't care about being.
I've been
if it's for the right reason, like I don't care. I'd rather get my point across and you not like me than
I feel like I'm at that era in my life. I'm about to be 40, and I feel like
that was one of the questions. That was one of the questions.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know if you want to tell people that, but that is one of the questions. So let's go to that question.
No, but wait, I gotta give something about you.
That was it. That I'm bitchy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bitchy. Okay, so how is it living, this might be easy for us to actually. How is it having such a close friendship, living 3,000 miles away from each other and probably only seeing each other once a year?
I feel like it seemed like it would be harder, but I feel like in some ways it's easier because one of my other best friends and closest people in the whole world to me lives in New York. And I feel like, even though we never got tired of each other when me and him lived together, I feel like sometimes, because we don't have like families of our own right now, like we have so much time to interact and talk, and sometimes we could just get on each other's nerves because we talk so much. And I feel like if we were in person all the time, we'd probably be like, girl. And I feel like it's nice because then, you know.
I honestly don't think we would be as close if we saw each other every day.
Yeah, I feel like, but also we talk, literally.
But we see each other every single day.
And we talk, most days we talk multiple times.
5, 6, 7, 8 times, maybe 2-3 hours.
Yeah, we talk all the, and I feel like that works. Maybe that's just like how Shirley Ralph and her husband is.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I don't know if I could do it in a marriage though.
No, yeah, I mean that's completely different.
I mean, I want to hold and touch. Like, I don't even want you touching.
But then you can pass all the gas you need to. You don't have to go on your fart walks.
Okay. No. Okay, so listen. Okay. We're not going to even touch that right now.
You leave that in there too.
Leave it in. Fine. I have no shame. So
everybody can't not pass gas like me. I'm a lady.
She's full of shit. That's why.
Oh.
Stop, like literally. But I do think that like this is our first time seeing each other. We haven't seen each other in person since last year.
Yeah,
around this time, like 13 months. But I feel like I see her all the time because that's what's great about technology is that we see each other. So okay, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. And that's the other thing. Like I think you're more. If I have an insecurity, you make me shut up about it more. Like you just, girl, shut up. I'm not even going to entertain that. And then you push me to be more emotional. And then I push you to be not as emotional. But that's my next question.
What's your next question?
My next question is, what are you looking forward to in your 40s? And how do you think you've changed now that you've arrived at almost 40 as opposed to your 20s and your 30s? Because as your elder, I've told you already, welcome to the best decade of your life. Because it is the best decade of your life. And if anybody in their 40s or been in their 40s will tell you that 40s were fantastic. But what are you looking forward to?
I feel like I'm looking forward to being more bitchy.
You need to be.
I'm looking forward. I feel like lately I've been way more honest. And I mean, I'm an honest person, but just way more comfortable being bold and expressive and expressing how I feel, not worried about how it affects other people as much. I'm always really aware of other people, but I think sometimes it would be to a fault where I would take other people's opinions or feelings into consideration before even how things affect me. And I think through time that affected me so much. So I think in general, I've gotten more comfortable with speaking up for myself. And I think martial arts has helped me a lot with that. So I feel like, what am I looking forward to? Just continuing to like be myself and
you know
be
what's
comfortable
funny?
in being myself.
That is literally what just about everybody in their 40s or that's been in their 40s will tell you, that around that age you stop caring what people think and you just are who you are. It doesn't mean you want to hurt people. It's literally just like about putting yourself first, and also being unapologetic and stop being too polite, because being too polite is not fair to yourself, like as Beyonce said.
Period.
Right.
Come on, Beyonce. Oh, of course Beyonce did.
Of course Beyonce said that.
So.
Okay, so what do you love about me the most?
Should have known. You buttering me up. I love that you have blonde hair. No, I love that I have somebody to talk to that also is so creative. I think a lot of times, because I'm not really expressing myself creatively the way that I have most of my life, a lot of times I push you to do things and stuff because I live vicariously through you designing, because you just kind of do it. And I love that. And I just love that it's someone I can talk to about these creative things, because for me, I feel like it's a way for me to get out and don't feel like I'm missing out or losing something by not doing it, because you're doing it, or even if I help a little bit or give you, it's like just to see you continue to create, it inspires me. And also I don't feel like, I haven't been productive creatively, because it's like, we're skimming through ideas or looking at inspo or talking about it, and it's like, it's just a way for me. It's kind of like teaching, not that I'm teaching you, but it's like
you do that.
Like with a teacher. Sorry, that's
no, it's fine.
It's like with a teacher, and like some teachers might have been even like a drama teacher, and like they were this and that, and it's like, but some people maybe they love to teach other people, and I didn't necessarily think I loved teaching other people, but I think just talking to you about things and seeing you do it, and also see you continue to get better, like it does make me feel like, I really love that, because I have another
like a proud mom.
I have a proud sister.
Yeah, I know. But
no, but yeah, it's really, it does feel really rewarding. I'm like, did you put your tag in that dress you about to send off to the
Yes,
person?
she'll make sure that I checked all the boxes and all this stuff. Yes.
I'm like,
she wanted me to get
really
my credit
good
for things and all that. But
I'm
okay,
like,
so now it's the question I have to ask myself. The question: what do I love about you the most? I love that you are so compassionate, and that you are so genuine, and you have never changed up. Like, you are just who you are, and
so if you're not here, then it was you.
And the thing is, like, if you cut somebody off, they for sure earned it.
Period.
We know that, because you are so you never lied to me. Period. You don't lie. I know you don't lie, even when I think sometimes you should, but you don't lie. And it's very hard for you because you have a very high moral compass. And I'm like, girl, let that out the window and just live life. And
sometimes
so
I feel like I wish my moral compass wasn't so high. I wish.
No, I mean, I think it's great that you are who you are, and it's completely genuine. And it's funny because anybody who's not in your life anymore that didn't make the cut, they know that they earned it, and they know they did something that was. And we know who those people are. People not named them on here, but they don't even deserve it. But that's what I love about you the most, and I wish that I could be. I think I've gotten that from you the most, is like starting cutting people off, especially when it comes to men. Like, just like, like I'm like, girl, you'd be so proud of me. Guess look what I did. I just blocked this person. I just told him this. Like, gone forever. We're done forever. I don't ever want to talk about him.
Finally, because let me tell you one thing a guy will do. They will linger around and pop up on you and try to get something from you as long as they can until you cut those. They will literally
every chance you give them, they will take that chance. And
they're so predictable.
They're so predictable. And they all think they're different from each other, and they are so much alike.
So
oh my God.
Different.
There's so many different types of women. They are so, we're not giving them lessons. There's so many types of women, so many different, which is why we all look so different. And the litmus test for that is fashion. That's why fashion for women changes so much, because women are so different, and men's fashion stays the same because I think there's probably like for every 12 types of women, there's like 2 types of men. They all think that they are so different. Oh, I'm a different type of dude, or I'm different from all the other dudes.
What kind of dudes do you like?
I don't like men. I'm kidding.
What kind of dudes do you like, Miss Knox?
So, no, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. This is my channel.
All right, Oprah. All right, Riley Winfrey.
She knows I don't get that personal on here. But anyway.
Oh, you don't?
No,
I saw a video where you talked about DL men. I saw a video where you talked about dating.
I did, but I was talking in general, or I was talking about a past experience. But
I just said what type of guys you like. I'm not talking about.
Okay, so let's just get into that. Isis and I like 2 different. Now, here's the funny thing: we've had some overlaps. We've had people that she'll say, "Do you know this dude because I saw he was following you?" Or "Do you know this dude because he said he knows
Riley.
you?" He says he
Riley.
knows. But
you have to tell this. We have to tell the story about the guy in New York.
I know who we talk about. You ain't even gotta say it. I'm just wondering if I want to even tell.
Okay, we don't have to, but that was
we might tell it, but we might tell it in a separate video, and we'll tell the story. We'll tell the story. I'll give you guys a bonus video, and we'll tell that story. So remind me at the end. But the thing is we like different types of men. Like we do not like the same.
I have a type.
You do have a type. I have several different types of types.
You think
and most of those types are your old types, or like you don't like them anymore.
Yes. Okay, that is true.
Or
my old type.
Or you'll like a super goofy geeky guy, and I'm just like,
that's my favorite.
And sometimes I do, but I'm just like, oh, not if he looks like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. That's her type. Oh, that's her type, like a earthy.
I do love it. Wait, my nose was itching.
It's just because
I feel like, was it a piece of dust or something?
Oh, by the way, somebody the other day told us that we're like Romeo and Michelle. We share a brain. It's like, which side was yours or her? Like
was it on your left
Romeo
side?
and Michelle. It was this side.
Oh wait, okay, so we're like the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're ebony and ivory, but we're also.
And I'm ebony, clearly.
Oh,
look at this.
It's just but we do like. We like similar characteristics in guys, but we like total opposite. So it's never like or I'll be like, oh, he's cute, girl, or oh, he's fine, like whatever. But never like, we about to, he's for you. It'd be like, that's your type over there. We do not have the same type of guy, thank God. Because I think that would be, we're never in competition. I get so shy.
I also get
that's
so
the
shy
other thing.
I'm way more shy than Riley.
Yes, but here's the other thing. You know, girls have some girls, and I can't relate, but have that thing where they're like in competition with each other, or like, ooh, she outdressed me on her birthday, or ooh, girl, I don't want to wear it. We hype each other up to be extra, like, girl, you should wear that, or like, you know what I mean, like, or.
And also, it's like, what you wearing? What's the vibe? I remember I had a girlfriend back in the day, and we were going out with her friends. This was like 10, 15 years ago. I remember I was like, what are you wearing? What's the vibe? She was like, just wear what you want. Why do you have to worry about what I'm wearing? I'm like, because I don't relate to that. I don't want to overdress. I don't want to I want to, unless I just want to feel comfortable. But that was so weird. And literally us were like,
I can't relate to being in competition with my best friend, with the person that I'm.
If you want to be in a competition, go on a reality show.
Don't. But no, it's just, for me, I couldn't see being in competition with somebody who's, number one, my sounding board, with someone who, like, I go to her for advice. She's the only person I ever ask. I will never ask somebody, what do you think of this? Do you think this is okay? This is the only person I'll ask. It's the only person whose opinion that I actually care about. Most of the time, I'm just like, and sometimes I'll even do something, I'm just like, well, you might not like it, but I'm doing it. She'll push me to be like, oh, make this, girl, you should wear a short dress.
Make
it shorter. You got those legs. You got all that body. You might as well just go ahead and wear it. I feel like
she got all this body. I'm weird about stuff. I'm like, but
and that's the other thing.
So
you're more of a naturalista. Like, if we were to do this video, she probably wouldn't even put on makeup. She'll go out without makeup. I ain't going out without makeup. Like, that's very,
but to be
very
fair,
rare.
I feel like martial arts has made me way more comfortable just being barefaced. Maybe a little brow because I shave. Right now I'm shaving half my brow off.
The thing. By the way, my girl is a red belt now. She's only 3 belts away from being a black belt. Right? 3?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. It's been 2 years now?
Almost. Yeah. But it would have been longer, but literally it's my whole life. It's been my whole life. Like 5 to 7 times a week.
So what do you think we'll be like
crazy.
When we're senior citizens? We'll still be friends for sure, but like, what will we be like if we're like in our 80s? First of all, I feel like we'll
snatched.
both When nature fails, technology will prevail.
Snatch.
When nature fails,
Okay.
technology will prevail.
Let's get the fun going now.
We will be
Dr. Tisdale.
We'll be wearing the wigs. We'll get the
Dr.
facelift. We're gonna get the bow tie. We're gonna do it all. And it's so funny because neither one of us is even surged. People probably think because we're in the public eye or trans that they think that we've had everything done.
Are you ready to go?
But listen, I think that people think that we're now what we're gonna be when we're in our 80s. We'll still be glamorous. I'm gonna wear as high of a heel that I can wear.
She's way more glamorous than me. I feel like my mom. I feel like my mom had Riley sometimes because they wake up
because her mom is very glamorous.
They wake up in the morning and get themselves together. I just wake up, roll out of bed, and like leave out. And I feel like
I think we will be keeping. I think in our 80s we will be keeping each other still young. Our husbands will have died by then. Let's just face it. Okay, and we're gonna be gonna be like Death Becomes Her.
Can you imagine we marry like brothers, and then we can really be
They would have to be opposite of each other.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to look this way. I'm sorry.
They would have to be like literally opposite of each other.
Yeah.
They couldn't be brothers that were like twins. Absolutely not.
We would. Yeah, our types are so different now. I need one who's just like laid back, easy breezy. But then again, I'm like that, and maybe I need somebody who's gonna be a little bit more assertive because I'm so laid back, and I'm becoming a little bit more bossy now. I don't know.
So but back to the question. I think that we do this, by the way, like when we're talking.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably just be keeping each other young. We'll be fabulous. I mean, by then I'll probably have that cold spirit and have to move to someplace tropical with you.
Oh.
Because when you get older, you get
oh my gosh,
I'm very hot natured. She's very cold.
I love tropical.
Right now, I want the air on. It would be freezing in here, but I have to be mindful of her. I won't give her a blanket.
That's why it feels perfect right now because you turned the air off. I love tropical. I love hot weather. Okay, so that's it. We'll get the two brothers. You get the one who want to take you to like skiing or something, and I get the one who just want to stay in a tropical island with me.
You'll have the older brother, and I'll have the younger brother.
You think the older brother? Oh, because
Because I date younger.
Oh, yeah.
You date older.
I date older, but I feel like lately, since I'm about to be 40, I feel like
now
most of the guys down. Not that I like dating older, but I feel like most of the people that are hitting on me now are way younger, and it make me feel weird because I still like dating older. I don't really want to date someone younger because I'm like, it's so weird. It's so weird for me.
Well, I just think that once they're gone and out of the picture, we will be like the Golden Girls living together and just maybe not together, but houses. You have your boho house on one side, I have my modern house,
and too,
right next to each other. All three of our houses in place, and then right on the water. But like I'll have like the modern Malibu house, and you'll have like the boho Malibu house.
But I like modern too. But you just like modern.
Modern. I'll have be like dark.
I'll be like light,
and you'll have like the light. Oh my God, we can have
the dark and of lighthouse.
I've seen houses like that built next to each other.
But to be fair, from the outside, like the guy videos we watch, the black house do look really nice if it's modern. Like
his house is actually light inside, so
yeah. I do like that. I want a house that like disappears. Like you see it and it's like maybe earth tones or something with the trees, and you don't really see it. Like I want a camo house, not a camo.
Like it's part of nature.
Yeah, I want to look like that
like
from
the Frank
Lloyd
Wright house, where it looks like it's part of nature, the falling water house.
Oh, you gotta show me. I don't know.
It's a famous house.
Okay, remember that one. So you can show me.
Yeah. So on a serious note, what do you?
I was serious.
Well, yes, but like this is this is actually a deep question. This is a deep question.
Here we go. I thought we was being like.
What do you want Isis King's
lesbian? This not that type of video, sweetie.
What do you want Isis King's legacy to be?
It's already made.
When you're gone,
bad bitch.
What do you want people to remember about you?
Bad bitch. No, I was here.
Get me demonetized.
I don't know. I don't feel like getting that deep. I just.
What do you want your legacy? I've never asked you this question.
I want my legacy to be that I was someone who came and helped open up doors for my community to go out there and pursue their dreams.
See, that's the thing, though.
But
this is a trick question.
And
this is a trick question. You know why this is a trick question?
Because I was gonna not make it about me.
No. Because I feel like we've already done it. And now we get to live life and be happy and actually focus on our lives because we've already made history. We've already opened doors for other people in our community. We're continuing to do stuff. Doesn't mean we're not going to do other things, but you're already cemented in history.
I love.
And I'm already cemented in history. And but what I'm saying, is, I love you too. Stop. But that's the thing. And so here's the thing. We're able to focus on the goofy part and just being like, ourselves and being like, fabulous and being whatever. Okay. So Isis and I promised that we were going to tell you a story.
Ooh. Is there someone there?
It's a very interesting story.
This is not, let me put that off the side. They are not sponsored.
We all don't even know what that is. Even if you know, you don't know.
It's so sour.
So we are going to tell you guys a story that I might loop in this video or I might actually...
What's the story?
The story about the guy who we both dated that were this...
Oh, we didn't date. Y'all dated.
You went on a date.
And he tried to play
We're going to tell you... Okay,
and you know what? That was right. That was close after we started talking.
Actually, okay. So hold on. We're going to tell you guys in the next video. So you have to subscribe and click like and stay tuned for the actual thing. I want... And I'm going to close out this video by saying...
Oh, this said already?
Because we're going to tell that story and it's going to be a separate video.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say let's pose for a picture. Let's pose for the thumbnail.
Wait, I don't like the way my hair look right there.
Let's make it fierce. Ready?
I need to bend that part on that side more. Where am I looking?
Right where you're looking now. Okay.
So wait, I need to look on this side, right?
No. Just do it right where you're at. I'm gonna use.
Wait, can you imagine?
I'm gonna use that actually. Okay, we're being so silly. Okay, I just want to say that I love you very much, and thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my God, is that all the questions? I feel like that really wasn't even.
Unless you got some questions for me. You got some questions.
Was that all the questions?
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't even get to know that much about us. I feel like...
Well, we can keep going if you want to, but we're going to go in that next video. That's what we're going to do. So stay tuned for the next video, and you'll see my best friend in part 2 of this video. Yeah. All right? Subscribe.